We are live here in Omaha, and it looks a lot like it has for the last 2 decades here, but it is going to be pretty different this time around, and that's because for the first time in 60 years, it's not going to be Warren Buffett taking the stage on Saturday. This time it's Berkshire's new CEO, Greg Abel. He'll be at the helm. He'll be answering questions. And the theme of this meeting is actually the legacy continues. That is what Greg Abel says he's committed to doing. Over 125,000 credentials were requested this year. That's about in line with what we saw in 2024. It is slightly down from last year, down by about 10%. Of those requests, some 30 to 40,000 shareholders are expected to make their way here for tomorrow's Q&A sessions and for the shareholder shopping. Of course, there's a lot of shopping to be had. See's Candies brought 11.5 tons of chocolate with it this time. That's a half ton more than they brought last year. Dairy Queen has over 26,000 frozen treats that they are waiting for people to snap up. Brooks Running is right here. It expects to see over 2,000 pairs of shoes. But there are a lot of questions that shareholders have as the company begins this new chapter. This weekend, of course, is the first Berkshire Hathaway annual meeting with Greg Abel as CEO. And we caught up with him here on the exhibit floor late yesterday.
It is a great tradition. And yes, first time in 60 years. Fortunately, Warren will be a part of it, and we're excited by that. And what I really want to communicate to, we have our owners here, and these couple days are, especially on Saturday, it's Owners' Day. It's their day. So I just want them to really know that Warren brought this amazing commitment to Berkshire and deep understanding. And I want them to know that remains, that there's a team, myself included, that are absolutely committed and have a deep understanding of Berkshire, and we bring that same passion every day.
What's going to be different at the meeting this year? Anything, or is it?
There's some just evolution, as I think hopefully our owner shareholders enjoy. So one of the things we'll be doing is introducing some other managers, and that was very purposeful because when you walk around here in all these businesses, we have exceptional leadership in the businesses, and we very much operate at where this ownership mentality, it's their businesses. But what we want is to, on stage, let all the owners, all the shareholders, those watching CNBC, start to see the depth of management in Berkshire.
How did you pick the managers? I understand Adam, because he's obviously in this new management role. Katie Farmer's going to be on stage too. What made you get to those people that you'd be bringing up?
So it started with the thought that on the insurance side we have Ajit.
Yep.
But even someday we'll add an insurance manager and things like that. Because the idea was if you think of start with insurance, there's no one better than Ajit, and the world needs to hear him and see him. But equally, we have a deep team there. And that's something I've been so excited by. When Warren made the announcement last May, as we all know, the first thing he did was pull together the senior team, the senior leaders on the insurance side. And it was a small meeting in Omaha, Warren, I, Ajit, and say 5 other of the senior leaders in insurance. But Warren was very open about, okay, this is our new team. I was the first to say I've got a lot to understand and learn. I had some knowledge from spending a lot of time with Ajit and being on certain boards. But that was really exciting, and to see the depth of that team it felt really good to know who was behind Ajit. And then so I had that opportunity, and then when it came time on the non-insurance, really focused on one, Adam, and as much in that he brings a wealth of experience from NetJets, and he's remaining our CEO there because we still want him to have his fingerprints on it, but he's got an exceptional team. But as he took on the 32 teams, as you've already highlighted, that was a logical outcome. Katie is our largest non-insurance business, so it was logical to introduce her. She runs an amazing business, 175 trains moving a day across 32,000 miles, 32,500 operationally, and serving many, many different types of customers, from agriculture to moving the intermodal traffic we do. So she's got a breadth of responsibilities, and I just wanted our shareholders to meet them and hear what they do every day.
I know it's right ahead of earnings, so you're in a quiet period. There's some things you can't say, but How has the war in the Middle East, higher energy prices, impacted the company? How do you deal with it?
Yeah. I mean, fortunately, we do have a team and teams. It can be a variety of things that surface daily, quarterly, in an annual basis. Always very proud of them. I mean, it's heads down and we're going to work our way through this. So you're right, with energy costs going up, for example, if you think of our chemical businesses, we have Lubrizol. We just completed the OxyChem transaction on January 2nd. We closed that. And then we have a third one called LSPI. And I like to think of them as our chemical group. Their inputs went up immediately. Now, that takes time for us to catch up on pricing because we have customer contracts and they do reset and it's a balance. And on the back end, they'll be a little slower to correct. So there's a way to adjust for price appropriately and fairly for both the customer and us, but that takes time. So I would say the biggest thing is we see some immediate increase in the input costs across certain businesses.